Welcome back. So we still have a problem because we still see the sign in button even though we are actually signed in. So let's fix that now to get rid of that button so we can actually also log out later. The first thing I'm seeing is right now we are using the auth service to get the current user in the toolbar, and if the current user is available, then we show this drop down where you can actually log in and log out. So that's what we need to change now, and let's start out in the auth service because current user right now is not, it's getting something from local storage, but we don't save anything in local storage. Now we could start storing things in local storage, but it's not encouraged inside the Firebase setup at least. So we're going to do it differently. We're going to make another promise here that we can return a promise of the type auth user here. So we are going to make another Firebase auth here, just like we did earlier, and from there we can actually listen. And how does that look? Well, it's very, very simple because we're going to just return a simple AF, so read this AF for Firebase, and then you also need to say auth. That's all you have to return, because now I'm actually returning an access point to actually listening for when a user logs in. That sounds kind of weird, so let me show you this. The root here of auth is actually listening for when users log in and out. So we'll get an event there whenever somebody logs in and out. So let me show you in the toolbar how we would change that. First of all, I don't want this to be a user anymore. I want it to be a Firebase auth state like this. So it has more information than a user normally does. We might change that back later if we want more information about the user than just the email. But let's start here. We don't want the user to be called from the auth service anymore, so we'll remove that, and instead we'll init the user down here by doing auth.current-user like this, and then we'll subscribe to him just like we've done so many times already. This should be something that starts making sense to you now, and we'll write user in here because we're going to get a user back, and then we're going to do like this. Now it's not only a user, I could call it instead the auth state because that's actually what we're getting back, but I'm going to only use the user part of it, so I'm just going to do it like this. Now here we have the user now, and we'll write this.user equals user. Now we have a user available. Now right now he's still a Firebase auth, and we can discuss if that's a good thing. We could start converting the information from the Firebase auth into the actual user, but I don't care right now because I'm going to do it very, very simply. Now we have the user available on the init of this specific component. Now all we have to do is tell the tool actually what are we going to show if the user is available. So first of all, now there'll probably be a user, so it'll show either the ellipsis or the login button. But we can't use a username here anymore. We have to actually go in and say we want auth for authentication because we chose email password, right? And then we want the email. So we'll just go down and find the email here for now. We'll change that later as well, but let's just keep it simple. So let's look at how it looks now. Now we can actually press here and press the sign out, go back and log in. Now the sign out is not working yet, but we can press it, right? The reason it's not working is we haven't figured out sign out in Firebase. We'll do that next time, but now it knows it's available. So let's figure out log out next time. Have fun.